Okay, so let's say you've got the worship order. You know the songs that you are going to be putting into the worship order, and how do we add those in? Uh, One of the really nice things about Propresenter over and above what something like PowerPoint could do is all drag and drop. So again, here I have clicked on the July 7th worship service. I have all the basic garden variety elements, the announcements, the series slide, call to worship, prayer of confession, all of that. And what we need to do is add some songs. So we have our library here. Again, if you are seeing it and it's just like this, where it's just the playlist view, this is the button that you hit in order to give you a little more to work with, the library, the different playlists, etc. So let's say we're going to do My Soul Magnifies the Lord, since it happens to be right up here. All I'm going to do is click on it and drag it in to wherever I want it in the service. Do it after the call to worship. Done. And there is there's the song. Let's go on to another song for later on. We'll get around to those later on. Hark the Herald Angels Sing. We're going to do that for some odd reason after the prayer of confession. Grab that, drag it in, let go, and voila. If you happen to miss, you can always still drag it around. It's all drag and drop. If you need something in a different order that's already there, you want the call to worship to be later on in the service, just click on it and you drag it down, let go, and it'll reorder it. I'll have to remember to undo all of this, but anyway, let's take My Soul Magnifies the Lord for a second here, just so that I'll show you a few things within the song. You'll see all the lyrics are set up. Here you have the different parts, the background, the verse, the chorus, the blank slide. You see there's do not found or not found here. That is just because I haven't put a background in that is currently on this computer. Last time I used a background that was stored somewhere else, and so it can't find it. Not a problem. What we're going to do to add in a background is we'll go to the video image bin, click on that. Toggle's giving us all our videos, and let's say I'm working on this particular collection for this Sunday. What I like to do is I keep this sort by duration, because then all the videos are together, all the still images are together, etc. There's other ways you can do it depending on what you want to do, but that usually works for me. So usually the background loops are about 30 seconds long, as you can see, 30 seconds, 30 seconds. So that's what we're looking for. Let's say I want to use this one. I literally click on it, the background image, and I drag it to the background, and I release. And now that will play as the background for the song. What I like to do is I like to often each video loop has a corresponding still image, and so I usually like to stick that on the blank that's at the end. That way, if I'm doing the opening song and then I'm going to go into the prayer of confession or something like that, there's not this looping background going on. So all I do is I know it's going to kind of look like that. I'll scroll down here to the bottom, and this looks like it's the right one, so I'll just drag that one to that blank slide at the end, and you can see that they at least coordinate together. If it's not perfect, or if there's a reason creatively that you want to use a different one, then by all means do it. But again, I usually like to have a still image to finish out the song. I'll show you. I'm going to toggle this off, the video image bin. You may see this on some of the songs that you haven't used yet. This error that says document size doesn't match the output resolution. Anytime you can do exactly this. Just click on it, click resize. It'll make the minor adjustments as far as resolution goes. It's all stuff that happens in the background, just so it knows what it's displaying, and then you're in good shape. This one I happen to already have a video background. Oh, one thing I will do, I'll show you on the announcements that I like to do. Open the video image bin again. I like to have the welcome slide, which I don't happen to have one here. So this will be a good chance for me to show you how I said last time that I can duplicate a slide and get it to pop up as to create a new announcement. So let's do that. I'm going to go into the editor here. Get rid of that just to make it easy. I'm going to duplicate this just because it's nice and simple. File, edit, duplicate. Now I've got 2 of those, so I'm going to close out of that. I closed out of the editor, which I basically toggle that. Go back to the video image bin, and each series or collection of videos has a welcome video. Or at least a welcome still image. Maybe this one I didn't add that in or have to find it. But all I'm going to do is drag that onto there, and voila, so that it will show up while worship is going on. Also, down at the end, the Have a Blessed Week, I like to have there's usually a see you next week or thanks for joining us, something like that I like to drag onto that slide. It will automatically loop into that when the Gloria Patri is finished, or the closing song of the benediction song is finished. As you see there, it's on timer to go to this Have a Blessed Week, and then after 15 seconds it will start up the announcements. That's all already done for you. See, as it kicked in the announcements, and then it will just loop the announcements. So that's some of the nice things about being able to automate some of this. So I think most of the others have backgrounds in here that I've already put in. So that is how to drag backgrounds in and how to put the still images into the songs. I'll show you some more about songs in a little bit, but I will be back.